Alrighty. But shut товарищ, my name is Datura, welcome to Datura Place and welcome to the Thaumaturge. This is a new game that was released just a couple days ago, and thank you so much developers for the key. It looks like this one might be a very interesting one. It's set in Eastern Europe, and it has all these esoterics. Kind of reminds me of Banishers, because in Banishers we were exorcising ghosts or something, banishing them. In this one we have to catch demons, and it's all very complicated and intriguing and interesting. So let's take a look of the first hour of gameplay and see how we like it, see if we're gonna continue. So let's make it happen. Hello everybody, Daria, Tiana, Bill, Mihoyo, hello. By the way, happy International Women's Day everybody. If you're celebrating, keep slaying. Thank you ladies, and let's get it started. Thamara is a word deriving from Greek. It means miracles. A thaumaturge or a tempermancer is one able to discover secrets lingering in persons or places. They recognize flaws or stigmas imprinted on the human's psyche and can bring them to surface. Are they a doctor of souls? It is impossible to fully name the essence of a thaumaturge without being born one. Okay, they are some serious, wild guys. I like it. Let's get it, Poland. I think it's set in Poland, which is pretty interesting. It's extremely glitchy on my OBS. Let me know if it's glitchy on stream.
For years I've been seeing you in my dreams, and lately more and more. I know it's you, but I can no longer recognize your face. I don't know if I'd recognize you if I saw you.
Wow, the eyes are so blue.
I hope your condition hasn't worsened much since you last wrote. I can hardly imagine what a nightmare you're going through. Remember, you're not alone.
Definitely not alone with some spooky ass ghost watching me sleeping. How did he wake up with such perfect hair right away?
I'm sure your father would be happy to help, if only you asked him. I assure you that for now, I haven't said a word to him about your search or your health, just as you requested.
The devs, they sent like a cheat sheet with all the pronunciation.
He doesn't know your intention.
Still gonna mess it all
up.
up.
As my witness, he'll not find out from me. I know you think the only thing that can help you is a miracle. But such itinerant miracle workers, preachers, and folk mystics often take advantage of those in grave condition who are desperate or seeking help.
He's looking like a vampire, like it.
I hope the man you're pursuing can actually ease your mind. But if not, remember that in the end, we will find a way to help you. Just because we can't see it now does not mean it doesn't exist. Send word as soon as you get there. I want to know you are safe. With as much love as I have. Ligia.
Ligia. That's how I thought it would be pronounced. The music is so cool. I love this main theme.
Could you spare a moment for me? I'd like to send a telegram.
Of course. Pardon me, sir, but are you feeling all right?
Excuse me?
Yes, thank you.
You're not looking your best.
Oh, but you definitely
Thank
do.
you.
What's your message?
What the hell? Disrespect. First play a trick on him. Hell yeah.
Take this down, please. Arrived. Very beautiful views. People honest at first glance. Sincerely, your barely living cripple.
I didn't mean to cause offense.
Well, then strike that, please. Take this down, please. Arrived. I think I have found him. I hope he will receive me. I will write as soon as I am able.
And payment?
On receipt.
Anything to add at the end?
Send greetings to your sister. Aggravate your father. Don't add anything. I mean, it's International Women's Day once again, so we're gonna send greetings to my sister. If she's a woman.
Please add, my love to you, my sister.
Touching.
Right?
From whom?
My name is Viktor Szulski.
Szulski.
S-Z-U-L-S-K-I. And Viktor with a W, not a V.
Interesting name. Where's this headed?
Warsaw. Russia.
Warsaw. I
And
could
this
never
is
pronounce
supposedly
it.
Georgia. Russia here and Russia there. Russia everywhere. On every map.
Maps change.
I am Russia.
I know. Let's get on with it.
Who's this creeper?
Pardon?
I was talking to myself. Which way to the village?
The coachman is picking up the mail. Maybe he'll give you a ride.
Thank you.
Even better. Music
Loony.
reminds you of The Last of Us. That's true, by the way, yeah. But this reminds me of Gerda, which I played recently. Lost Letter. Dear Antoni, it feels like ages have passed since your last letter, or maybe it's just the winter that makes everything good and warm seem distant. As you can guess, the life on exile does not spoil me. Years ago, I was uprooted from my homeland and sent to a foreign land among foreigner people to fight under the Russian banner. And how am I today? I live among people who hate me. I'm losing my health and my mind and cultivating the land that I fertilized with the blood and flesh of its sons. And I can't live here, I can't stop reminiscing. That seemed to be my only means of escape. Please pray for me, Constantine, I think. P.S. I don't think this letter will make it through the censorship, but if it does, please tell Anielka that the thought of her brought me solace until the very end. Okay. Hubert, hello, how you doing? How do I move? Oh. Okay. Oh, I heard that there's gonna be a lot of reading in this game. Yeah, I can tell. Dear Yanko, please stop with the gentry snobbery and listen to what I tell you. Times are changing. You can no longer rely solely on property, oh my god. Property ownership. The peasants are different now, and it's not at all clear how things will turn out in the coming years. You just have to look. Wherever you turn your head about revolts and peasants, guerrillas going to the Lord with pitchforks. We have to protect ourselves. Have something on the side, some business that will allow us to live with dignity. That's why I'm telling you for the last time. Go to the bank in Tiflis and take a loan against half of our assets in the Caucasus. Invest in the oil business in Baku. Or Baku, I never been there. The railroad is already, but it's something familiar. Get in there, and the world needs kerosene. You need to act. I will send you all the documents and authorizations. Don't delay any longer. Greetings, Lou. Okay, cool. You can learn some Polish names from this game. Yeah, as I said, developers send us a cheat sheet with all the pronunciation, but oh my god. Even Thaumaturge, it's so hard to say it. As a Thaumaturge, you possess You see? You possess exceptional perception. You can see things that are hidden from sight. You can anticipate the enemy's action. You can follow traces of emotions, thoughts, actions, and words. And you can reach your goal easier. Slay. Perception. Okay. Damn, that's like a train from Fortnite. No more, no less. Anyways, okay. We gotta follow the route. Wait, what is this? Of course, if I see something, some note, I'm gonna read it because it's all my business. I don't want to mind my own business. I wanna mind everybody's business. The Tiflis Herald. The tragic event of August 29 have cast a shadow in the city of Tiflis, leaving... Why Tiflis sounds like some, sexually transmitted disease? I'm so sorry. Living in deep mourning. Yesterday's rally where... I'm so sorry, that was so rude. Where reform proposals set us by Minister Alexander Baligin were to be discussed, was brutally interrupted by Cossack troops that stormed inside the municipal board building. Armed Cossacks entered the conference room, wreaking havoc. In the turmoil, 60 people were killed and over 100 were injured. People are shocked at another instance of unjustified aggression against the nation of Georgia. Many believe more mass strikes are inevitable. Okay, very useful information. But we got experience, by the way. That's a good thing. April, hello, good to see you. Eddie, welcome, welcome. Okay, we're leaving. Let's go.
Hello. Are you going to the village by any chance?
Hello there. Where else? There's nowhere to go here, sir. The station, the village, and the cemetery. That's all. A horse can't go any higher.
I'ma go to cemetery.
The village is what interests me.
Oh, okay.
Well, if you've got reason to be there, climb in.
Satan can get in. Ask if there's a healer. Ask if he'll wait for you a little longer. Of course, let's go.
I'd be grateful.
Always nice to have someone to shoot the breeze with.
Where's an option to be rude? I wanna be rude today. Prologue. Hoping for the better. Mandel, welcome. How you doing?
Nothing to see around here. This is everything. Hard to get lost in this place. Head to the tavern over there, past the little square, up the steps. They'll tell you where the preacher's at. Or this time of day, he'll be there himself.
Thank you.
Game doesn't have too much combat, but it definitely has a lot of reading. Warm coat, okay. Okay. He doing this. Sup, Luca?
Gentlemen, is this the tavern here?
Hey, Putnik. You coming from far?
Yeah.
Indeed, I'm tired.
Nice boots. Are they warm?
Very. Show no fear. Yes!
Actually, I have particularly warm boots. Thanks.
And sooner or later, these might kick their arses.
Don't tempt me, Luca. Don't tempt me. Give me a sec. Got to sort out formalities with this tourist.
It's your snummy. We're the Tsar's soldiers.
Those don't look like soldiers' faces. Closer to thieves.
Oh!
I don't think he'll talk to us voluntarily.
Oh, we're gonna be fighting already? Let's go! Poo, poo, poo! Victory conditions. When your enemies lose all their health points, you win the fight. Duh. The enemy's health points are shown on... Okay, cool. Let's get him! Start! Quick attack or planned attack. Slow inflicts damage. I'ma be slow. Aye. One hit, Pookie. Put your knife away. Perception allows you to anticipate the enemy's actions. To find out what they're planning, unfold the action queue at the top of the screen. Each skill has its own speed. Cool. Let's slay. Sorry, not sorry. How's my fist stronger than his knife? Oh, smashed.
Sirs, the Ruski is right. They won't report us. They'll be too embarrassed to admit some cripple got the better of them.
Alrighty. Shall we go find the miracle vodka in the tavern? The music is super cool in the game. We can pet a dog.
Good boy.
There's no petting animation. No, okay. I wanted to say 10 out of 10, but no petting animation, I'm not sure. Блять, another newspaper that I wanna read. Let me talk to the Messiah. Who this? Rasputin! Rasputin, what you doing here? Rasputin!
Forgive me, sir. Is your name Grigory Yefimovich Rasputin?
Oh! Yeah, he looks like Rasputin.
I forgive you.
I'm sorry. It's just I've been looking for you for a very long time, and...
And you expected a thinking simpleton, an illiterate who swindles sick people and claims he can speak to God himself. I already said I forgive you.
Yes, I've heard. Especially in Petersburg. I've also heard about the healings, even hopeless cases. Inexplicable ones.
And what do you believe in?
Say you believe in miraculous powers, say you want to see for yourself. I mean, obviously I believe in miracles. We can all see Lana Del Rey being alive and breathing in this life, so I think it's a miracle.
In miracles. In my condition now, I can only hope for a miracle.
Right? Lana Del Rey?
I know the meaning of that word. I'm a thaumaturge.
Thaumaturge.
Where are you coming from?
Explain. I was born in Warsaw.
I'm from Warsaw.
Warsaw.
So, from Russia.
Да Poland, блядь!
From which Poland? The Russian one, the German one, or the part that belongs to Austria?
From Warsaw.
Say it.
Do you have a name?
Viktor Szulski.
On my path, I've already come across people who've lied to me about their problems, and then gone around calling me a charlatan. After them,
He's
others
acting
lied,
nasty.
with pitchforks and torches, and I had to endure insults and spit in my face, or flee for my life. And now you say you're a wizard from an imaginary country that no one has seen on a map in over 100 years. Forgive my amusement. I haven't had my first coffee yet.
I forgive you, and I'm still asking for help.
Prove you're a thaumaturge, and I'll hear what you have to say.
Accept the challenge, of course.
What would you like me to do, sir?
Oh,
I've met a few of your kind, so I know what you're capable of. Find something in this tavern that belongs to me, and tell me something only I could know.
First, I need to have something personal that belongs to you to learn your trace. It's a sort of pattern I'll use to recognize the other objects.
Smell this.
damn, I'm not a dog to smell it, you know what I mean? Prayer beads. Time-worn prayer beads with 30 woolen knots. The zeal gushing from the beads impregnates the wool better than the tallow from the owner's strong fingers. The object pulses with a mixture of blue rapture, purple passion, and graphite fierceness. The touch of the beads burns, but it also attracts. Sounds sexy, not gonna lie. Rasputin has a magnetic zeal and passion. He's a man with an attractive personality, strong and fierce, who is easy to follow. One just has to be careful not to get burned by the flame of his ardor. Oh, say that now you got everything you need. Yeah, we're good. I mean, let me examine. Maybe he has something better than that.
Have you figured anything out yet?
Yes. Your whole existence.
I'll return to you in a moment.
I can hardly wait.
Damn, I cannot say that he's attractive at all, you know? Observational information that you acquire by interacting with people and items. Observations make up conclusions, and a valuable source of knowledge about the world and event that can help you in different situations. Perception and objects. Thaumaturges possess perception, which allows them to read other people's emotions, actions, words, and thoughts left on items. In order to recognize them, you must develop the heart, deed, word, and mind dimension sufficiently. Traces. On some items, you will find a trace of some personality. It takes one of 3 forms: unknown. That's a new Dead by Daylight chapter. You see it for the first time. Yeah, not my first time at the rodeo though. Already played PTB. Familiar, you have seen it before, but you're not certain who belongs to. Certain, you know exactly who left it. And traces are only revealed once you pass the test of perception.
Let's take a look around.
Let's do it. Wait, what?
You will be mine, secret.
Jerry Bow. So we need to find like some items. Okay, interesting. Well, Chuck, hello, how you doing? Mind. And now we need heart, it's the last one.
Who would have thought there were such layers of passion within him?
Prayer book. It vibrates with a languishing moan of delight, the touch of silk, the scent of courtly powder. But that which is soft and warm is also pierced by the thorns of impending separation and longing. Okay, that's for Rasputin. Who would have thought that the priest had such passion? Surprisingly, the mask of a healer conceals an outstanding lover, irresistible to women's hearts and bodies. Perhaps this is one of his healing methods. Did we just discover that Rasputin fucks a lot of ladies? Oh god.
What have you learned, wizard?
That you're a womanizer, womanizer, womanizer.
It permeates every level of your personality, your faith, your abilities.
Not such an impressive discovery.
I haven't finished yet. In Petersburg, you left behind a very devoted and very young lady-in-waiting.
At least one, my friend. Have a seat.
Rasputin will remember this.
Tell me again, why were you looking for me?
Ask about the lady in waiting for Petersburg. Wait, what? Tell him what problems you've got. I don't think we can trust him because everybody who's not Russian, if they creating something about Rasputin, Rasputin is the evilest person you could ever meet. So I cannot trust him, but I'm gonna tell him everything. I have no secrets. I'm an open book. Just learn how to read.
A few years ago, I attempted to catch a wild saluter, and that ended with me losing contact with my first saluter. That means I can't develop my abilities. I know that my Uber is there. Sometimes he shows himself, but I can't feel the link anymore. Generally speaking, I'm losing it more and more each day. If it disappears, my mind... I'll lose my sense of reality. I'll fall into madness.
I don't know if I can help you.
Did he just say Uber? They had Uber back there in Poland? Wow, nice. Say you can pay him well, say you prepare to beg. Oh, I'm not begging? A proud answer. It not only draws from your flaw or pride's level, but will also feed it even more. Hell yeah, I'm proud.
I've got money, if that's what matters.
Give it to the needy. Your riches mean nothing to me. I meant I don't know if I'm able to help you. My gift is something I've received from God. Some I've helped, others I can't say. And I've never treated a thaumaturge.
Maybe just do the same with me as with the others.
We can try. Focus on my voice.
You're gonna be hypnotizing
You
me.
are safe. As long as you can hear my voice, you are safe. Let me gaze into your mind. Let me see through your eyes.
Okay.
Let me...
What do you mean let me in? Excuse me.
Where am I? Rasputin. There's no one in here.
Oi. I'm so fast. I thought I changed my appearance. This reminds me of Dragon's Age. But what about
I
Uber?
need to get out of here.
Imagine he's in my mind, he gonna learn everything about Uber, and instead of me, he gonna create the company and become rich. Oh, I knew that from the very beginning. You could not trust Rasputin. I'm gonna copyright Uber ASAP as soon as he's out of me.
What is this sound? Shackles?
No, it's heartbeat. Oh, I love these cutscenes. They look pretty dope.
You're blind. You've never grasped the science of spotting the perfectly obvious. Can you still not see?
What do I supposedly not see?
Flaw clouds your vision. It always
Stislav.
has. Pride. Your damned pride and sense of superiority.
I must have gotten that from you, father.
Father.
You'll lose, idiot. You always do. You're even losing against yourself. You
Stasik!
can't see, but can you at least hear? You're weak, stupid, and blind.
Stasik, пидорасик, угомонись! I'm weak. He's most likely dead.
Do you hear me? Do you? Do you?
I do. Bro, you got ugly.
I can see, father. Clearly.
That's father?
Will you be lying there much longer? I wanted to sweep.
That's a ma'am.
Where's Rasputin?
In the cemetery, chasing away evil spirits and giving people comfort. You all right?
Yes, yes. Absolutely.
I wanted to sweep.
I'm just heading out.
She's funny.
It's so good to see you again. And something else. I saw him clear as day. It wasn't a vision. It was a salutar, unbound by a pact. A wild one. And if so, that means there's someone in the village with a flaw that's attracting it.
You talking to me?
I was praying.
I wanted to sweep.
Chill down, we already got it. There are so many people here. Why would you want to sweep right here? Okay. Let's see. No, okay. This newspaper, I just gotta read it, because this is news from Yerevan. It's very important. Our correspondents report that the newly appointed Governor General of the Yerevan province, Prince Napoleon Louis Joseph Jérôme Bonaparte, has just arrived in town. The highest official will present at the welcoming ceremony, followed by a dinner with representatives from Yerevan's most eminent families. The Governor General's address to the townspeople is expected in the next few days. Okay, Napoleon. Get it? Interesting. Multiple objectives. No, yeah, we got it. So we're going to cemetery. That's what I wanted to do. I don't know about the line that's showing me proletariatis. What the proletariatis? I give up. Soon the day will come when the people will throw off their hated shackles. With one stroke of the mighty arm, hardened by work and struggle with misery, they will get rid of the despised sad. May the recent events, so agonizing for many, be a torch that will kindle the flame of a just revolution. Yeah. Revolution it be. One more day till revolution. Dun 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 dun. Protective charm. Made of strings, sticks and feathers, it's supposed to protect the residents from the influence of evil powers. Cemetery,
Excuse
please.
I need to get to the local cemetery. Could you give me a lift?
I've only just come back from the post office this morning. I'm not getting the horse going again. Back to the cemetery. It's not like anyone there is going to run away. And look, my horse is more dead than alive.
So that's a perfect space for the horse cemetery. Coachman. The coachman doesn't want to take me to the cemetery. If I use my power, I should be able to change his attitude. Something continues to elude you. Keep searching. Okay.
I'll be right back.
That what happens when you go to Eastern Europe. Using Thaumaturge, you can manipulate other people. First you must know a person's secret, which can learn by making conclusions. If the manipulation is available, the character interaction icon will change and Uber will appear next to the character. Uber! Let's go! Show person with the flaw that the wild Salator is seeking.
What do we have?
They'll all gawk, but without lifting a finger. Just, Vesna will bring it, Vesna will help. But if Vesna needs help with something, there's nobody to be found.
Num 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 num. Vesna, I got your apple.
That's not yours, don't touch. All these newcomers causing more problems.
Did she just spit? Girl, I know it's International Women's Day, but bro, it's not gonna prevent you from being slapped. If you act nasty, I don't care if you're a woman or a man or whatever, whoever you wanna be. You gotta be fucking slapped. Oh, wild goose. Gaga.
Thaumaturge never fails me. There is something here.
Salt on the doorstep. Salt on the doorstep protects from unwanted visitors and other misfortunes. Unwanted visitors? Well, salt on the porch will definitely not save you from the police. Dead goose. From the goose's twisted neck flows the anger and passion of the person who slayed the poor bird. The wave of emotions carries no desire for meat or feathers, only the sour taste of envy and the desire for all of Bogdan's property to go to hell. Poor Bogdan.
Am I sensing?
Yes, you're sensing.
I wanted to talk. Ma'am, please open the door.
Please go. We didn't invite any guests over.
That's what I was thinking about atomic heart
Telling
gooses.
you, go away, or I'll call for help. Help! Help! Somebody help me!
What are you doing here, you tramp?
I'm not looking for trouble. I just wanted to talk.
We'll talk, all right.
Oh, you wanna go? Why everybody's watching the show? Improve Thaumaturge. Thaumaturge points, okay. Heart, mind, deed, word. Heart, heart. Big heart. Everything else can be small. Heart. Heart. I developed my heart. It got bigger. What else can I develop? Word. You know, if you have big heart and nice words, everybody's gonna like you. Easy. I got lucky. Cool. What is this? Uber. Your bond is restored thanks to Rasputin's help. Wait, so Rasputin is actually like vice president? I'm the president, CEO of Uber, and Rasputin is helping me? Love this vibe, let's go Uber. I thought it was his father though, but apparently it's Uber. Okay, y'all wanna die? Let's go. Strong attacks and focus. What's that? Diversion reduces focus. Yeah, let me divert. Liberium Veto reduces focus, removes all negative states from you. Now we're good, we're just gonna slash. Bloody Penance. One. The enemy has lost all their focus and is now in the breakdown state. Strong attack, strong attack. Concussion. Woo! Yo, that was savage. Shall we do diversion again? Let's go. So good. Nobody could even touch me.
The devil sent you.
You could say that, sure.
The village residents. What residents? Evil? Village? If thinking interferes with their actions, so much the worse for thinking. The locals are impetuous, irritable, and eager to pick a fight for even the most trivial reason. Something is not right here. I know. That's Eastern Europe.
I wanted to talk. Ma'am, please open the door.
Please go. We didn't invite any guests over.
Vesna, I'ma break the door.
Please, please.
No, open. Can we break here? No? Well, that's a shame. Wooden box. The box is marked with words of love, sweet as kisses. The name of Vesna and Luca intertwine, cuddling tenderly against the wood, against the delicate carving, trying to protect them from damp and rain, from all the evil the world carries with it. I'm just gonna follow the trail of Thaumaturge. Oh. Rag. The rag reeked with the sour odor of fatigue. Attempts to free the wheels from the soft soil made the spine crack like a fishbone, and the muscles burn with fire, and no one would help. Such was his job, such was his fate. So we just have to help him with this shit? Really? shovel. The shovel still showed traces of mud and ice. The coachman had to free the wagon's wheels from the soft soil that had engulfed them. The coachman is tired and weary. He's worked hard and unloading the wagon alone, and all he dreams of is a moment of rest. I can't relieve his suffering.
I'm not going anywhere.
Make the coachman's fatigue go away, Heart 1.
Maybe you'll change your mind and drop me off at the cemetery after all.
Well, on the other hand, this place isn't much more exciting than the cemetery, and I meant to take the horse out for a ride, so get on.
Wow, that was interesting. Alright, cemetery. Let's see daddies. If you know what I mean. Daddies?
You're alive. Does that mean I helped, Thaumaturge?
Well, thank you.
I don't have enough words to thank you for what you've done for me. I haven't felt this way in years.
I'm glad I could help.
When I heard you were at the cemetery, I was sure I'd see you resurrecting the dead.
Not yet. Today I'm just praying for rest for Vasily's soul. The whole village is
Vasya,
suffering after his
блядь.
loss. He was the elder here.
He cursed this place. Since he died, darkness and misfortune have hung over the village.
You see? To them, every harm comes down to witchcraft. They believe that after Vasily's passing, the village was possessed by some monster that howls at night or some other
Yavets. Yavets! Maladets! A doom. Locals say that since the death of the village elder, a doom has hung over the village. Minor quarrel immediately turned into bloody fights, and people are tense and withdrawn. Things are not looking good. That's me and streaming video games. Literally. Tell him they might be right. Hell yeah.
As you were healing me, I had a dream, a vision. But on the borderline of sleep and wakefulness, I thought I saw a salutor. That's what might be influencing the villagers in wailing at night.
They're good people, but none too bright, Victor. I'm afraid they might be talking about a train.
The wise woman was saying the evil spirit is a Bukavac.
Bukavac.
Does the creature hunting you rattle chains, slither around, and have a mouth full of giant fangs?
A Bukavac.
Bukavac.
Where did this elder live?
I'll show you. Let's allow Vasily's soul to rest for today. Amen.
Goodbye, Vasya. Superstition. A woman in cemetery claims the village is haunted by a lich. His name is Bukavac. Okay. Let's go, Rasputin. Sergey, hello. I'm happy to hear it. Search Vasily's burned homestead. Find the person with the flaw that the wild salutor is seeking. So wait, do we need to go back? Burn homestead, here we go. Rasputin, can you chop a little bit? You know, time's money.
I felt something.
Oh!
Where is it? Damn it.
Dimension force. Wait, what?
Can you feel it? It's the smell of mystery.
Yeah.
True fear.
Ragdoll. The doll is caked. Finally, at least somebody in a video game is caked. Like, what's all this flat fucking wooden desk? Give me something that's caked. The doll is caked with a hard crust of fear. It's not what I meant, but okay. Its layers are like the varnish on an age-old painting, a child's fear, a girl's terror, a young woman's dread. They form a cocoon smelling of turpentine that constricts the throat and forces tears from the eyes. Damn, what happened to being caked? Okay, nothing else here.
What do you expect to find in this place? The fire was almost a year ago.
Time doesn't matter much here. I'm looking for clues and personal traces that will lead me to whoever's carrying the
The
flaw.
fire was a year ago and they still haven't cleaned up.
I see. I thought I could be helpful to you, but I don't really understand what you're telling me.
I'm telling you that you should clean up. Ask why he came with you.
Why did you want to come here with me?
I have never gotten to know a Thaumaturge so closely.
Oh god, stop doing
I'd
this
like to
fruity
learn
stuff.
as much as possible about your abilities.
What am I gonna get in return? I'm not teaching you for free, what the hell? Explain what traces are, tell him about flaws. I don't wanna share my feelings and my knowledge for nothing. I'm just gonna say why having multiple salutors is dangerous.
If I do manage to catch another salutar, that would be a very rare occurrence, in fact. An ordinary Thaumaturge wouldn't even try more than once. Only a few have multiple salutars.
Why?
A proud answer. It not only draws from your flaws and pride level, but will also feed it even more. Of course! Be proud!
Because they're afraid. Like the ones who claimed humans wouldn't learn to fly or even reach the pole. But the failure of others doesn't mean those people are right. It means a mistake was made somewhere.
Isn't this exactly the sort of thinking that caused your problems that led you to me?
That doesn't matter anymore.
Then what's changed?
This time, I've got you with me.
Rasputin will remember that. Okay. No, I guess I should share all my knowledge, unfortunately.
People always leave behind individual bits of their personality, even on everyday objects and such. I can decipher the thoughts and actions imprinted on these objects, and then match them to their owner. This lets me gather immense knowledge about a person, especially if I need to find someone.
What else can you do?
Блять, many things, to be honest.
Above all, flaws are deeply hidden marks left on human souls. They form under the influence of tragic events.
What does that have to do with salutors? Is that Latin?
Yes, from the word newcomer. People have always taken salutors to be spirits, demons, or imps.
Like from those fairy tales, the wise woman and the other old crones tell the locals.
Sometimes, those sorts of fairy tales and legends describe how humans perceive a salutor. They don't take a physical form. Salutors are attracted to the flaws hidden within people. Thaumaturges discover these flaws inside someone, bring them to the surface, and adopt them to lure the salutor. Those are the moments when I've usually failed. I haven't been able to hold on to a salutor. I didn't know how to bind one to myself.
What about you? Do you have a flaw?
Obviously, no.
It doesn't matter. The important thing is that I can now catch my next salutor. Make another bond with it, and its power will allow me to start influencing people. Thanks to your help, I can once again discover people's flaws and the salutors hiding behind them. And I think I'm now able to catch my second salutor. I need to look around this place a little more.
I won't stop you.
But he didn't remember that I lied about my... I mean, didn't lie, I changed the subject about my flaw. Thick lines of the wood grain are visible on the frame. They arrange themselves into words carved sharply, as if by a chisel. They scream about an attempt to break down the door, about the hinges Finally letting go, they scream into a space that doesn't respond. Fear has embedded itself deep in the fabric of the door frame. Fear. Okay.
A horrible death.
Place of death. The blood sounds like suffering. It flowed quickly. The wound inflicted with the scissors wasn't large, but it was accurate. Life left the body, the heart went into a spasm, and the mind recognized the end. It lasted for some time, and then the flames came, and the pain resounded anew. I love all these descriptions. They sound so interesting.
This house was always full of fear, and its owner was still alive when the house caught fire. Someone wanted to kill him. The fire only covered up the crime. The murder gave birth to the flaw that you attached to, didn't it? I'll find you when I track down the murderer. I know who owns this doll. Maybe I should give them back to her.
Vesna, let's go.
She ought to know more about what happened here.
Vesna's trace. The same trace can be felt on the ragdoll and the item dropped by a woman. My conclusion that it's her doll. Ba-dum! Vesna smells of fear. Her nerves are badly strained. Her heart is trembling, her fingers are stiff from anxiety, and her mind wanders, lost in the wilderness of fear. I may be able to find her home and discover what's behind her jittery condition. I already know where she lives.
Victor! I hope you've got what you want now, Thaumaturge. Because I think it's time to get out of here.
Why the hurry, Father? We're the Tsar's men. How about the donation for the Tsar's army?
There are no Russian outposts here.
I think this is the guy with the nice boots.
You're the guy who trashed our comrades?
And I'm gonna trash you too? Say yes, and that you can do it again. Oh my god, why all these proud answers are so good? I'm here for it.
I can do exactly the same to all of you.
Because I can't do it, I'm not lying.
He actually looks better than he did the other day.
Uh-huh.
But not counting the priest. He's still alone.
Not anymore, I'm not.
Let's show them what we got. Wait, Rasputin not gonna help us? Really? Okay, we have one more. Can I, upgrade Uber? Uber, how you doing? Блять. Oh wait. Relaxation. You know, relaxation is very nice. When you work too much, when you kick too many asses, you have to relax after that. So we're definitely gonna invest in relaxation. Yeah, it's important. Wait, what? Skill upgrades. Each skill can be upgraded. Okay, let's do it. Quick attack. Gamble, relaxation, or fortune. Fortune for sure. Oi. Fortune for a planned attack. Yeah. Relaxation. Ой, бля, ну-ка wait a second. Fortune for strong attack. Relaxation for strong attack. And gamble for strong attack. I can only add one? Bля, only one. Double damage. Okay, we're gonna do double damage for planned attack and fortune for influence. Amazing. He wants to go. Rasputin approves, look at him. Smash now. It makes extra sense of what the hell. This is so funny. Чё, охуел, блядь? Goodbye, Pookie. This Pookie is about to be dead. Smash. Deadly fists.
Are you alright, sir?
Me? Yes, but can these salutors also help you in a fight? Can you manipulate people and cast these demons into their minds?
Don't share, don't share.
Generally speaking, yes. Are you sure you're alright, sir?
Call me Grigori.
Let's head back. I have to visit someone in the village who can tell me more about what happened here.
Interesting. Find the person with the flaw connected to the murder. Talk to Vesna. Okay, we're going back to talk to Vesna. Vesna, darling. In the village. President Evil. Village. When a Dead by Daylight stream? Sometime soon. I'm not sure yet when exactly, but soon. Okay, Vesna, what's poppin'?
I wanted to talk. Ma'am, please open the door.
Please go. We didn't invite any guests over.
I like her accent, it sounds Russian.
Please, please. Please, please.
For once, in a video game, if somebody has a Russian accent, it's a proper Russian accent, not a fake one that Americans try to do. Oh, I'm so happy. Dish shards. The broken ceramic trembles with anger and frustration. The quarrel erupted suddenly, spewing out bile of mutual complaints and grievances. Its sweet and pungent taste stupefied, compelled screaming, finger-pointing and hurting. The frenzy lasted until all involved were out of breath.
There are so many words of love inscribed here.
A damaged axe shaft. Although it's already became moldy from disuse, it carries the memory of the spirit of the one who wielded it. A loner by choice with a disposition as stark as juniper berries. The shaft is overgrown with the thorns of bitter words, but there are others, warm, delicate as rose petals. They betray a love for someone who's not afraid of thorns, a love that is difficult but not accepting of violence. Oh my god, I love these descriptions, they're so cool, so poetic. Domestic squabbles. In this house lives a married couple who do not mind their words. They argue violently, loudly until they are out of breath, but they persist together despite everything. This is such a Eastern European thing. Don't know if I support though. Sincere feelings. Luca is a violent man, but he has sincere love for Vesna. Quarrels are one thing, but he would never commit violence against her, as evidenced by the words written on the shaft of the axe. So, you're telling me she smashed somebody else with the axe, not his wife? Then I have no questions, okay, I support.
Now I know that woman's trace. Vesna and her husband both left traces of themselves at the Vasily's burned-out farmstead. Luca sincerely loves his wife. You think he loves her strongly enough to kill for her? You're right. It'd be better to ask Vesna about that. I wanted to talk. Ma'am, please open the door.
Please go. We didn't invite any guests over.
Please open the door. I'd like to have a chat about your husband.
He'd better not be here when he gets back. He's not as talkative or polite as I am.
Vesna about Luca, it is clear that this is not the first time Vesna has threatened somebody with her husband. Luca must not have the best reputation in the village. Residents see Luca as a sullen churl and a recluse. However, he seems to have a soft spot. Luca was at Vasily's house on the night of the murder and fire took place.
I know you're scared, but please, just open the door a crack and let me ask one quick question.
What do you want?
Calm her down and make her feel safe. Part 1. Try to convince Vesna to let you in. Give her the little doll you found. Yeah, right?
I think I've got something of yours. I found it by your father's burned-out farmhouse. You've imprinted your fear onto it. I know because I'm a Thaumaturge. I want to help.
What do you want to know?
Where can I find your husband?
In the clearing, by the forest. He's chopping wood with the others.
Thank you.
Get that thing out of here.
She looks like Esmeralda, I love it. Jiffy, hello, how you doing? Thaumaturgy point obtained. So, go to the forest clearing. Let's make it happen. Shall I talk to this lady real fast? A wise woman.
Over my dead body. I reject this verdict.
Well, I expected as much, and he wanted to come see you himself. He was first to judge.
I said what I said, and I won't change my mind. Go away, you're attracting gawkers.
Not gawkers, a witness. And let him listen. He'll see it fairly. Sir, this liar and thief here stole a memento of my mother. And this witch says I'm supposed to hand my goose over to him too?
Because you strangled mine. And what do I care about some trinkets your mother left you?
Because we already know you strangled the goose, but you still haven't proved that Bogdan stole your pendant.
Where is the justice here?
Conflicted neighbors. A dead goose lies between the quarreling peasants. The obvious bone of contention here. If the wise woman is to settle this dispute, she'd better do it quickly. It will come to fisticuffs in a moment. It seems that the neighbors quarreled over a goose strangled in the act of revenge. A classic of a genre. Take Anatoly's side, support the wise woman, or make Anatoly calm down. Oi, I'm gonna make him calm down because I do not appreciate when somebody is like too excited, you know. Slap him in his face. Let him sit and think about his nasty behavior.
Why don't you relax and listen to the words of a wise woman?
Say it.
Well, all in all, it's... I'm sorry, Bogdan.
Come inside, and tell me what you're doing here.
Oh, that's wise woman invited me to her house? Okay, wise woman. Hopefully she's also rich. Rich and wise.
Thaumaturgy never fails me. There is something here.
Girl, you have too many books to read, and I'm not gonna do it. I'm not as wise as you are.
seem to have a certain respect for you, ma'am, so I wanted to ask your help with something.
I'm not getting any younger, boy. Talk before I drop dead.
Accuse her of taking advantage of the superstitious villagers. No, I think she's fine. Oh, we need to keep searching.
Well then, I hope you'll still be alive when I get back, madam.
We need to read, apparently. Let's read. Diary of an Oblate Priest. They say that every nation has its demons, its phantoms, ghosts, and nightmares were created to make naughty children behave. But I have gone halfway around the world preaching the word of God and learned the truth. These demons, fiends, and devils cursed by God are real. and they are everywhere. In distant Sirmia, people whisper the name Bukavac, a cruel beast whose presence brings wrath and commands people to inflict violence on their neighbors. A fairy tale, you say? But I have seen Bukavac. Here in Pitigorsk, I heard the rattle of his chain and felt his fangs digging into my neck and tugging at every fiber of my soul. And I felt the fury that this wrath brings with it. The anger from which there's no escape. The taste of blood in my mouth that no prey can erase. May the holy wells of the Oblate Church stop this beast. Blessed Virgin, keep me safe. Wow. Ravenhide, thank you so much for the tip. Happy Friday to you too. You see, I think this is the first game in my whole life where all the notes are so poetic and you just want to read them. Wow. Unfinished letter. So, my dear son, my heart is crying. Have I or maybe it's because it's Eastern Europe and obviously it's much more culturally advanced than everything else. Have I harmed you so that you write about me like this? That you renounce your legacy, your land and your blood? I never said a word to you when you refused to farm with us, nor when you went to Tiflis to study. And now you're calling us stupid? Backward? So he's calling them not stupid, but butts? I mean backward? Interesting. You repeat after the rector of yours, Chudetsky, that Gregorian, your language, is the language of dogs. And you want to write to me only in Russian? Child, Georgia flaws in your blood. She is the salt in your tears and the glue in your bones. You will not renounce her. You can't. Nice.
Let's take...
A hand-painted icon. I think this is Saint Tekla the Martyr. Wait, so we didn't find anything, right?
In so many circles, your head will spin.
Dancing in circles, feels good to be lonely. I don't want to accuse her.
Well then, I hope you'll still be alive when I get back, madam.
I really don't want to accuse her, so I'm not gonna go through this option. Okay, let's go to the forest clearing and find the Messier we were looking for. I like this village though. So cool.
Again.
This time it's a matter of life and death.
How is your search going?
Almost finished. I know who's attracting the Bukavac.
Can you reveal that secret?
It's Luca. It has to be Luca.
Do you still want to catch that Salutor?
Yes, absolutely.
Despite the risk?
I hope I can persuade you to come with me.
That's an enormous favor you're asking me. I hope you'll be able to return it.
I give my word.
Did you hear? We're going to see Luca Bogosian.
Luca Bogosian, okay. Luca? Oh god, we're gonna fight them.
I'm not here to fight.
But they are.
Luca!
You shouldn't have threatened my wife.
Why did you do this?
I don't know what you're talking about.
You're the one who brought the Salutor here. The spirit that you all say arrived in the village after Vasily's death. The Salutor is what's making fear consume you all and making you hot-headed. And it's because of your flaw, which has been within you since the murder took place.
A murder might just be about to take place.
Cut off his head.
Oh!
What?
Tear off his head before he opens his mouth again.
Vesna is
Unless
possessed.
you're the one that killed him.
And I'd do it again if I could. Get out of here!
Oh!
Here you are, Bukavac.
Bukavac looking friendly.
And you're mine.
Difficulty level. Difficulty level. Combat is challenging while allowing for a lot of freedom. Yeah, we're gonna go with balance. Fighting Wild Salators. To defeat a Wild Salator, you must get rid of the shadows that protect him. Vanquishing the shadows will weaken him, but the weaker he is, the more fiercely he will fight back. The board tells you where the Wild Salator sends more enemies against you. Well, first, let me quickly do this. Okay. Upgrade. Reduces focus by 1 additional point if the enemy is in the suffering state. Bля. Aye, okay. Let's do it. He looks like Venom a little bit. Oh yeah. The doggo is screaming. States, Bukavac has caused you to enter the suffering state. States can have a banning of potentially deadly effect. Oh god. Victor suffering receives damage at the end of every round. Oh, that's fine. Removes all negative states from you. Here we go. Smash. He called more. That's rude. I think he won't attack me no more. Oh darling Vesna, you're not as powerful. Wait, I have 25 left. That's looking creepy, I love it. Not on Women's International Day. I feel bad for her. Just finish her. Are we gonna kiss?
You lose. You're going crazy again, you blind fool.
A little faith, Thaumaturge. Focus on what's true. My voice is true. I am the truth, you see. Look.
Is Rasputin like my fruity big bro? Taming a Salator. You defeat Bukavac, the deed dimension Salator, but you cannot tame him on your own. Rasputin comes to your help. The untamed saluter won't obey your orders, stops you from developing, and weakens your perception. Fortunately, Rasputin soothed his anger. You achieved the unachievable.
Unbelievable.
Right?
How do you feel? Are you alright?
Well, I don't think I'm hallucinating, but that means I'm currently facing a crowd of furious lumberjacks with axes, so I'd say I've been better.
What? What? I'm telling the truth. I do it again. None of you understand anything. It's because of this magician. It's his fault.
The magician didn't kill Vasily. He didn't bring the evil here. You're a witch! To the stake with her! To the stake!
And you... why are you just standing there? Are you just letting them do this? Fine. I'll handle it myself. I did it before, and I can do it now.
What have you done? Go. You don't need to see this.
His hands are so big. Prevent Luca from making rash decisions. Remind Luca of the proof that he loves Vesna. Or force Vesna to flee. I'm just gonna remind him of the proof. If he doesn't remember his problem, who am I to intervene? I'm minding my own business. Luca, you love her, you keep loving. You don't like her, leave.
Think, Luca. Your feelings for Vesna are still true, I know that. Hear out her reasons before you do anything.
Right.
Okay.
Good boy.
You two better not come back to the village.
Why they all speaking like this? Rude.
As if we wanted to.
Say it, Luca, say it. Damn, we just saved the family. On an International Women's Day. Absolutely lovely. This is the way. Just 2 more days. Oh, wait, what? Talk to Traveler. Excuse me, sir, do you have to happen when the train arrives? The hell I know. Am I looking like a conductor? No.
I wanted to send 2 telegrams, one to Warsaw and one to Paris.
Paris?
Mr. Shulsky, I was meant to send for you when the driver came to get the mail.
Don't tell me my sister died.
My condolences about your father.
Oh. Father I can survive, but sister, nah.
Do you still want to send something?
Wait, his father died, but so what? We saw his father and he was nasty as fuck.
Did you come to say goodbye to me?
More like to share my fear. Your condition yesterday, after the fight with that Bukavac, it troubled me. I don't think my treatments are having a long-lasting effect. And you don't look the best. Do you feel all right?
Brush him off and say yes. Tell him about your father's death. I mean, I feel like he's my big bro. Big homo bro. So I'll say about father's death.
I've just heard that my father is dead.
My condolences.
After your treatment, when I was hallucinating, I saw him. I heard his voice for the first time in years. I'm sure it was him. A strange feeling.
Maybe he came to say goodbye. Maybe it was his last chance to speak to you. A prophecy.
I hope not.
What do you intend to do now?
Had to change your plans on you got to go to Warsaw. I don't know where I was supposed to go originally. Let's go to Warsaw.
I have to bury my father in Warsaw.
Warsaw.
What about you?
Thanks to you, I don't think I have anything else to do here. I had a little time to think about what I saw in your mind. Tell me, Victor, have you ever seen a human skull cracked open on the cobblestones?
No. Why?
I haven't.
I have. The skull of Franz Ferdinand himself, with his brain spilling out onto the sidewalk. I also saw the white steps in Odessa running with blood. A battlefield blanketed in lethal fog, with faceless beings emerging from it. This hasn't happened yet, but I saw it as clearly as I see you now. Thanks to you, I know that I can stop it. I know that I am part of history, and I can change it. Even at the cost of scorn, contempt, or my life. You promised me a favor, so Warsaw sounds perfect.
Oppa! Me and my boo, we got this relationship. I love him so bad, and he treats me like shit. I'm locked down like a penitentiary. Let's go, Poland, baby. The Thaumaturge. Well, that was prologue, and it was super good. I did not expect that, honestly. I did not expect that. I was like, no, okay, let's see. But it was dope. I love it when it's unexpectedly dope. What do you guys think? Yeah, and combat looks super cool. In 1905, Warsaw was in Russia. Okay.
Warsaw! Warsaw!
Warsaw!
Last stop, Warsaw. Time to wake up.
That me, Russian officer.
The weather is like my mood.
Right.
Aside
Mine
from
as
the
well.
circumstances of the funeral bringing you back, you hadn't thought of ever returning here?
But one question, where's Zuber? Say not under circumstances like these, I'll read him what the paper says about Warsaw. I'ma tell him what I think about it first.
I hate this city. It always makes me think of the stench of vodka, sweat, and urine. Corruption, poverty, and trust me, no justice but street justice.
I think it was
I'm
about
sure
Los
something
Angeles.
must have changed since you left.
But probably not for the better.
What about the people? Those close to you? You'll never miss them?
No, to be honest, no, because my father is dead. My sister, no, she's slain.
The only person I consider close is my sister, but Varsovians? Let's see. Workers are striking. They want to take advantage of the Tsar's visit to Warsaw. The protests are being violently suppressed. Last week, around a dozen people were killed. Polish Socialist Party militants attacked a train. They stole money, bonds, and explosive materials. They're also suspected of robbing a transport of Dutch pomade. The socialists in Warsaw must look pretty sharp then. Further along, we've got murders, muggings, and poverty.
The newspapers feed on sensation. Remember that in darkness, even a small spark can be seen clearly.
Say it.
Even I can feel hope from all the people riding with us. Can't you?
Yes. I support.
Even without my powers, I can tell that hope is bringing people here from all three petitions. Miners, steelworkers, governesses, maids, speculators, thieves. I've gotten to read a few of our fellow passengers' possessions, and I know that hope can have many faces.
Will you share that knowledge with me?
Yes. Hope is a dangerous thing for a man like you to have, but you have it all. Share a few observations.
There's a terrified woman riding with us. She's either running away or in hiding. I think that gentleman is smuggling something, because excitement is all mixed up with guilt inside him. And this dandy, he's going whoring.
Oh! If there's something I've learned in life, Victor, it's never to neglect the horse.
Warsaw, end of the line. Welcome to Warsaw.
I think the time's come to ask where you plan to stay.
He's going where?
I'll let you know when I come up with something.
I never heard this way of saying it before. Giving me Harry Potter vibes. I don't know about that. Maybe a little bit. About the Avatar thing, yeah, a lot of people told me about this actor or whoever that is, but I haven't seen it. Warsaw. How do you say Warsaw in Polish? Oh, it's so laggy. I don't know if it's... Yeah, on stream it's also laggy. I don't know why. Warsaw? September 7th, 1905. Are we gonna get like notifications if it's chapter 1, chapter 2? We got that it was prologue, but did we finish it? It's not saying anything. Okay, so go to your father's funeral at Pava... Let me see if I have my cheat sheet with all the pronunciations, because I definitely don't want to mess it up. Maybe I deleted it, huh? Nope, it's here. Povanki. Go to your father's funeral at Povanki Cemetery. Let's go. Jessica, what's up? Welcome. How you doing? I wonder if... Oi. Damn. It looks so familiar to me. Like these kind of stations. Anti-Thaumaturge leaflets. Beware of thaumaturges who act in secret, plotting to bring down the economy and thus take complete control over our society. Let us protect our children from those degenerates waiting for the right moment to take control over the most innocent minds and souls. Let us get rid of those parasites. Recent research shows that Thaumaturge brains are burned out from thoughts that go against nature. Hence, they cannot be treated equally to normal people. Let us act now before it's too late. So basically, Thaumaturge is some kind of like homos. Yeah, very related. Can we get some quests? Wanted notice. To all police station chiefs of Warsaw. Beware of... Oj, job twoja mać. Oberitz Nietchik, leader of the chief's gang, recently seen near Wierzbowa Street. Blah, we're not gonna be reading that too much. Pavonsky. Okay. Pavon. Wow, I got cheat sheet from the devs. Pavonsky. There's no S in this cheat sheet, but I trust Hubert more. Pavonsky. Okay. Where's cemetery? Bля, so many... Why there are so many newspapers to read? Their Majesties have arrived. Cool. What can I read here? Revolution. Brothers, the 11th hour workdays are killing us. Let's follow the example of the workers in German and English factories and fight to reduce them to 9 working hours. Strike! Got it. RZ and Z are Little Russian Zh. Okay. Oh, Act 1. Okay.
Why such a crowd?
The circus has come to town.
These are troubled times. Brothers turn against brothers.
Nikolai Romanov
Russia has
speaking
had enough bloodshed.
pure English. Say
the
it.
violence must stop. When socialists attempt to divide Russia and her subject nations, to dent the sword that smote the enemy at Grunwald, this demands my decisive action. Thus, by my grace, I hereby appoint as Governor General of Warsaw Georgi Antonovich Skowon.
A butcher.
Ask about Scallon. No, she's a hater. I don't care.
Warsaw! The time for leniency and indulgence is over. From the moment this office is bestowed on me, no forces hostile to the subjects of Greater Russia will have any further right to exist. None! Whether it be brutal socialist subversives, communists, Jews, or other satanic provocators.
He sure knows how to unite a crowd.
Pardon me. Are you Polish?
He is a Polish boy in America. Give an evasive response. Say yes, be proud.
Yes, I feel Polish. My name's Victor.
Wanda.
Wanda.
This is Russia here. Like it or not. Warsaw. Время террора закончилось.
Иди нахуй!
My first decision as Governor General of Warsaw. Арестовать.
Вы чего, блядь? Наймите меня озвучивать это. Это что за пизда? Арестовывать.
Great heroes in their sense of timing. Of course, now they're the first ones in the fight.
Самообладание, поляки. We want that rebel. The Loudmouth.
Damn.
He said, иди нахуй.
What happened?
Be a gentleman. Please kneel and tie my shoe.
I'ma do it. It's International Women's Day. I'ma kneel.
I didn't dare suggest it myself.
Ooh.
Can I ask you a tiny favor? The Russians can't find out about this. The military is just looking for an excuse to suppress the crowd, and these workers are dreaming of thrashing a Russian gendarme.
Either one of you confesses to disturbing the peace, or всех забирай. We'll take you all in.
You can't handle all of us.
Can you get us out of here?
Всех забираем. Всех. Хуйня. Аще хуйня. Can you get us out of here? Ask her what she's suggesting.
I think I'm open to any kind of suggestion.
With a book like that, I'd find out what would convince one of these bastards to let us go. Or I'd take on that self-appointed leader of the proletariat.
Interesting strategy.
Okay, who she is, because I think I start liking this lady already. I thought she was a hater, but apparently she had all the rights to hate these creepers. They do not speak proper Russian, and they are царь и его, блядь, дружок. Ага, сейчас заебок, блядь.
Who are you, really?
A damsel in distress.
Ooh.
Those don't usually hide ammunition in their stockings.
Can I explain it to you another time?
Sure.
For instance, I could disclose to a soldier that you came here with ammunition under your skirt.
Maybe we should see who they believe. A respected lady of Warsaw, or a common magician who just 100 years ago would have been burned at the stake.
Well, since you asked so nicely.
Let's go.
I'm going to take a look around.
Wait, Jimmy took a look around. Let's help the lady find a way to get out of the killing incident. Oh. Small bullets carry big emotions. Hope because they were meant to benefit the cause. Fear which in the difficult times make it way to even the hardest of hearts. And determination, the companion of courage, without which it would be impossible to face reality. Each bullet was hidden in the nooks and crannies of the undergarments with care and precision, just like the previous time and the times before that. This is nothing new for the person who took the risk. Vanda. Slay. Police barrier. The seemingly ordinary barrier carries the memories of a hand whose firm grip represents the determination of the one who controls it. It was the gendarme commander who set up the barrier, carrying in his heart a desire to return to the warmth of his home. All he needed was a scapegoat. That's so cool. Like, I literally did not expect the game to be so much fun. Wow. Wait a sec. I need to... What's up, boys?
Do you think it's a good idea to stir people up and send them to face bullets and bayonets?
What do you want then? My whole life on my knees? Kissing Ruski's ass?
Do you realize blood is about to be spilled? And that it might be mine?
Fuck off!
Find a way to get out of the killing incident.
Pardon me, gentlemen.
The crowd has received the order. For now, zero response.
We'll give them a moment to arrest them all, book them, interrogate them. Gospodi will be home in November.
Okay, but can somebody explain why do they hire people and they ask them to speak Russian when they cannot speak Russian? Like, there are so many people complaining why in Resident Evil 2 Ada is voiced by a white woman while she's supposed to be Asian. Why the fuck somebody who's not Russian trying to say Russian words? That's making no freaking sense. This is so lame. Like, I'm not talking specifically about this game, I'm talking about Hollywood and all the media's, like, everything. Why? How? What the hell is this? Gendarmes are ready to pacify the crowd. They won't hesitate to arrest those who draw their attention. Like, with the same situation, you can hire me as the President of the United States in a TV show. Same effect. Though for United States I think it might work. The sergeant wants to call it a day and go home as fast as possible. A manhunt entails a lot of work that he'd rather avoid. With little nudge, he might settle for taking in the aggravators and letting the rest go. The workers' leader is perfect for that role. Okay, let's frame him.
Gentlemen, please forgive me. Maybe there's a faster way to get this situation resolved.
Back off, Polyak, or we'll start shooting. Paniatno, scrum.
Shut the fuck up.
Davai.
Shut the fuck up. Davai. Понятно? Oh god, okay. You acquire the knowledge or context required to give response. Hand Wanda over to them. No, Wanda is a slay. Make the surgeon accuse the workers. Invoke your last name. Oh, fuck yeah.
Sergeant, I didn't want to do this, but my name is Viktor Shulsky.
Shulsky or Smolsky, I don't care.
We'll make an example of you for the rest of these bastards.
Oh, you wanna go? Oh, they wanna go and fight Viktor Shulsky. Okay. I got Bukavac! Bro, I got Bukavac! That's so cool. Luck. Heart, yes. Oh, we have Uber in Bukavac. Amazing. Selecting yourself on a Salator, you can preview both you and your Salator skills that will help you plan your attack. Okay. I think this Salator is fine. Yeah, I'm crying a little bit. Enemy reinforcements are on the way, what the hell? Why cannot do conclude? The enemy is not in the breakdown state. Oh shite. What about Bukavac? What Bukavac can do? Doom! Let's doom him. One hit, Buki. Wow, so cool. I did not expect the fighting, the combat to be so fun. When I looked at the screenshots and videos, I was like, ah. Wow. I'm so pleasantly surprised. Disabling traits. To disable the trait, attack them with a Salator that belongs to the same dimension as the trait. Okay. What's his trait? Attack with Uber to disable. Uber. Where are you? Uber is back. Slade. He survived a rifle shot, dang. Headshot. Excuse you? All these people. Jail again? Not the second day in a row.
Shulsky. Viktor.
One of those Shulskis?
Yes.
My condolences. Now, profile.
Thank you.
Oh, that's a photo session. Take my picture. Damn, not the jail again,
What you
yo.
pissing in the bucket for, asshole?
Do you want me to piss in your mouth, bitch?
Where else am I supposed to?
Say it.
Brown in the bucket, whiz on the wall.
You better remember that, too. That bucket's gonna last you guys till tomorrow.
Can I use the phone?
Sit on a bench and wait. No, not the jail, bro. I'm gonna read some note that been pissed on. Revolutionary thing. Oh, we already read it. Wise guy?
What are you staring at, Ganef?
How do you know he's
I
wise?
don't know what that means.
Quit squealing. First time in the big city? Have some respect if you don't know who you're running your mouth at. What did they put such a swell in jail for?
Well, probably confess you were brawling with Russian soldiers. Hell yeah!
I showed a couple of Russian soldiers when I think about the petitions.
I have moments like that sometimes.
And I gave it to some Ruskies in the kisser, too. There's this red-bearded fella sitting there. I glassed him in the face, then kicked him in the bean, and wham! On the floor.
Slade.
And I pinched his billfold, too.
Slade.
Did anybody ask you? Shut your damn trap. Well, are you from somebody?
I'm a Thaumaturge? Introduce yourself. I'm gonna introduce. Todd, hello. Thank you for the tip. Lengthy reading. I appreciate that. Introduce.
My name's Viktor Shulsky, and I work on my own behalf.
All right. Respect.
First of all, I am a Thaumaturge.
Now them, I got respect for. I know one really decent Jew from Povishla, who's a wizard too.
Povishla.
How about you? You got a foreskin or what?
Is my foreskin any of your fucking business?
Well, no. I was just...
Fruity?
Schmuck. But you don't look like much of a Warsaw lad.
Say looks can be deceiving. Say you've only come for a funeral. Yeah, deceiving.
You should not judge a book by its cover.
Say it.
A tough guy, like a real Warsaw lad.
I was born here. Now I've come home.
Welcome to Warsaw.
Wait, no bля, no what do you mean I'm in the jail? Bля, okay, I gotta sit. So ladies and men separated. Interesting.
I wouldn't call you a master strategist.
You got away from the station, so theoretically, we achieved our goal.
You're not losing your sense of humor. I guess this isn't your first time in a place like this, is it?
No, I went to jail yesterday.
I spent a little time on the Rue de la Roquette in Paris.
Rue de la Roquette.
It got demolished 5 years ago.
Oui. What about you? You seem to know your way around this setting. You been here often?
I'll take that as a compliment. And sure, sometimes, if the cause demands it.
What cause?
Let's say I know certain folks who'd find poles like you useful.
Dealers in stolen Dutch pomade?
Donut connoisseurs. They met at Burke Rotblitz's cafe.
Ask if she also spends time in there, find out more about her acquaintances.
What exactly do your friends do?
I'd be glad to tell you, over coffee and jam donuts.
I'm afraid all these crews might have more questions and want to keep you here longer.
Then you won't just miss out on the pastries, but also an adventure worthy of a great cause.
Not 5,000.
Shulsky!
What?
I see you won't be hanging out here long either.
I am not paying for my freedom. Fearless Wanda, the smuggler of bullets, proposed a meeting at Burke Rotblitz. The woman I met during the killing incident was smuggling bullets in the nooks and crannies of her undergarments. Clearly it wasn't the first time she'd done that. Unfortunately, this time the gather didn't hold and the bullets fell onto the garter didn't hold. The pavement. Maybe fate will have us cross paths again and we'll meet at Burke Rotblitz for jam donuts. Wait, is this open already?
Shulsky, this yours?
Yeah.
That's right.
Then take it and get out of here.
Ah, now we're talking. Take the grimoire and get out of here. First ask why you're being released so quickly. Yeah.
Can I ask why the sudden change of plans? Anyone I should thank?
If he wants to, he'll tell you himself.
Thank you.
Where's my book? I got grimoire and revolver. Okay, we can leave. Goodbye, fellas. Was nice meeting y'all. Go to your father's funeral at Bukavac. Okay, I need a funeral graveyard. Let's go. Oh, so pretty. It's really giving me Gerda vibes. If you guys haven't seen that game, it's super great. Super sad, super great. Check it out. It's called Gerda, A Flame in Winter. Where is the cemetery? Sergey, I'm not sure what you're talking about. I do not see anything bad in this game. So far, at least so far, we didn't notice anything nasty. Wait, what? Okay, here we go. Diablo I never played. I heard that people don't really like the fourth one. Damn, the GPS is kinda acting wild. How am I attending the funeral if I was in the jail? They were waiting for me? Was the dead body in the casket? What? Could I have a quick word? Of course, Mordecai.
I'm sure you don't remember me. My name's Hayat, Mordecai Hayat. I wanted to offer my condolences. Thank you. Please, forgive my prying. I know Mr. Shulsky took nitroglycerin for his heart, but how did he pass away? Was that his cause of death? His heart?
Quip that your father didn't have a heart.
We've ruled out any coronary causes since the doctors couldn't confirm whether the deceased had a heart.
Yes, I understand. My condolences, once again. I'll leave you alone. I'm sure you want to bid farewell to your father.
Oh god, this is so funny.
Sister?
Sister.
Victor. I'm so glad you came. I wasn't sure if my telegram had reached you.
I'm glad too. How are you holding up?
All this caught me off guard, but for now I don't have time to think things through calmly. Look at yourself. What happened?
Change the subject, admit you were in jail, don't mention you were in jail. I'ma tell her everything. I like my sis.
I took a short trip to a Warsaw jail.
What? Are you joking? During the funeral?
Yeah.
Are you alright?
Everything's fine, don't worry. Have you written to Mother?
Yes, but what can you expect? You know what Nadia is like. It was never her style to show up for family events like this. It's getting late, and we've still got the reading of Papa's will ahead of us at home. And I'll leave you two alone. I suppose you've got your own matters to clear up.
What's this game you guys talking about? Smuta? I never heard about it. Stay to say goodbye to your father. Put that off until later. Like, I'm not saying goodbye. I didn't know him at all. Keep playing while I'm slaying.
Well, there's nowhere you can escape to now, is there, Father?
Ciao, Bambita.
I didn't mean to interrupt. May I take a moment of your time?
Maybe. Depends on what you want, weird man. Say he interrupted your moment of personal reflection. Excuse me, knock knock before getting inside, okay?
I was reflecting at the grave of my beloved father.
Yeah.
Stanisław and I were acquainted. You might say I knew everything about your father. Mr. Victor Shulsky, isn't it?
Yeah.
Your absence from Warsaw has happily come to an end, I hope.
Yeah. Point out that that's not on his... Bitch, if you wanna talk, you first gotta introduce yourself. First knock on the door and then introduce, okay, bitch?
With all due respect, this is my personal business. It was my father who knew you, not me.
Right?
True. Please forgive me. I meant no harm.
Fred Krueger, bitch.
Again, my condolences.
What the hell? He didn't even say his name.
My name's Konieczkin. Ivan Konieczkin.
Zajebiсь.
Goodbye.
Пока.
Such interesting friends you had. I guess I'm more tired than I thought.
Иван, блядь, Конечкин. What the hell was that disrespect? Anyways, what's that? Josefina.
Great-grandmother Josefina, a thaumaturge.
Josephine, Josephine, Josephine. Nikodem Shulsky.
Grandpa Nikodem, a thaumaturge. I barely remember him.
Why the whole freaking family is Thaumaturge? Is the daddy also Thaumaturge? Funeral of Wrath. We had our differences regarding methods, but we share the same goal. We will carry on, and you rest in peace, bro. Your friends in Thaumaturgy. Someone left an unusual note. Eat dirt, Shulsky. Good. You were closer to me than I could ever admit, and now you're gone. My heart is yearning. S. Oppa! The simple word contained a sea of sadness and longing. The letter was written with a trembling heart that cannot come to terms with the loss. It seems that someone was greatly affected by my father's death. So after all, somebody liked him. More people than I would have guessed came to say their farewells to father. It turns out that he had both friends who were clearly affected by his death and enemies who found it personally pleasing. Well, it seems father evoked extreme emotions in the people he had encountered during his life. Oh god, I feel connected and related to his father. Uh-oh. That's fine. Let's go. Slasher, what's up? Welcome. Damn, it's rainy. Go to your family house in Norton. I have my cheat sheet. Northern. Ой, ёб твою мать, that's mouthful. Schrodmjetsen. Northern. Schrodmjetsen. Schrodmjetsen. How do you get sen? Schrodmjechcech. 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 Pizdos, Polish girl in America. Okay. So, which way? Damn, this is crazy. I'm like absolutely speechless about this game.
Now it's all over.
Voronin.
Now, who might we have here?
It's me?
He must not have recognized you, Uncle.
Sometimes I don't even recognize myself anymore. Don't tease him. He's had a hard day.
Uncle Voronin, good evening. My apologies.
I like his hair.
Love at a funeral. Arrow's post-mortem. Is it suitable for a young lady in mourning to fraternize with bachelors? Konstancja Szabłowska, the Warsaw Courier. Could I ask for a
Szabłowska?
brief comment?
Okay.
Faina.
Oh!
Thank you. And you, sir?
Chase the hyena away. I don't know. Who is she? Paparazzi? Ask Ligia if you ought to intervene here.
I can sort it out, but it might cause you some trouble.
It's not worth getting your hands dirty over.
Gotcha, sister.
Get out of here, or I might decide you're attacking an Imperial official, and you'll wake up tomorrow in the Citadel.
Are you threatening me, Judge?
I'm actually sparing you from him. Would you rather try your luck with a Thaumaturge? Come on, children. I'm sure my Pietia is already waiting for us at home.
I'd love to see my cousin.
Are you coming with us?
Of course. Srudmjestie. Wait. In the cheat, it definitely says sh. There's no sh. Srudmjestie. Блять. I don't know. This is all too complicated. I gotta go to Poland to understand what's the proper way. Say you want some time alone. No, let's go.
Thanks.
Get in. I'm sure the lawyer is already waiting for us.
I love these loading screens. They also look pretty. Go to your family house. Can somebody give me umbrella? Like, what the heck?
Miss, your guests have arrived. The lawyer's upstairs too, waiting. But trifle jittery. Wonder if the tea I made him was too strong.
Thank you, Grażyna dear. Let the guests wait. First, I want to take care of the will.
I'll just wet my whistle and join you all upstairs.
Make sure Uncle makes it upstairs.
Sredmjestie.
And I'll suggest you don't dawdle either.
Sredmjestie.
Master Victor, good God! Half your face covered, but I could tell right away it was you. You look just like your father in his youth. Completely his spitting image. Should I make you some cocoa, Master? It would warm you up a little.
No, bro. There are too many calories in cocoa. Nah. Make cocoa for Ligia. She's fine. She's not counting calories.
Make an extra creamy one for Ligia.
Oh, I won't skimp on her. Now, your sister's putting a brave face on all this, but she's really having a hard time.
I can tell.
It's lovely to see you again. But that's enough jabber for now. I've got the guests and the cocoa, and I've got to whip up some food for you all later. We'll talk soon.
Oh, she's such a sweetheart. Thank you, Grażyna. Green Square. Go to your father's study for the reading of the will. Oh! He better leave me some money, bitch. Like, this whole house better be mine now. Come on.
I am ready, Mr. Shulsky. I only need all of you to be present.
Okay, I'm listening.
Can we start reading your father's will?
Hell yeah, spit it out.
Yes, let his will be done. Begin.
Let's begin if everyone is ready. Would you all please take a seat? Ladies and gentlemen, by the power of my office vested in me by the grace of His Imperial Majesty, the Emperor of all Russia, I hereby testify.
Je suis désolé.
What?
I just needed to quench my thirst.
Bonjour.
Alone, unfortunately.
I didn't manage to.
Please don't pay them any mind.
Mr. Shulsky's last will and testament were prepared several years ago in the presence of Zaslav Fedorov, Esquire, that is, myself.
Gotcha.
My last will and testament recorded in the year of our Lord 1888. In the name of the Holy Trinity. Amen.
Amen! Get to the point though, bro. No, I don't want to be rude. Everybody would think that I really need this house. No, I'll just be proud when I get all the house, all the money, and my sis and this uncle, they gonna get nothing. Let's go.
Therefore, my first irrevocable wish is to appoint as executrix of this will my daughter, Ligia Szulska. Immediately after my death, an inventory shall be conducted in full accordance with the law. After completing the inventory, all my personal movables will be sold at public auction. And let the funds raised thereby be donated on the anniversary of my death to the beggars near that cemetery.
Excuse
the
me?
administration of the remainder of my fortune I leave, without restriction, to the person of my daughter Lygia.
I'm not even getting a teaspoon.
All movables and immovables relating to the family enterprise I entrust to the care and administration of my daughter. I do not prescribe a method of administering them. I merely offer her one piece of advice. I wish that the business should be conducted with modesty, prudence, and honesty, as I have conducted it my whole life.
A joker to the very end.
To my brother-in-law and oldest friend, Alexander Voronin, I wish to leave the following.
Nothing!
My collection of muskets and 2 revolvers, dating to the uprising in memory of our first meeting.
What about me?
Dasio, I will have plenty to do in my retirement.
Enjoy your retirement.
Wait for the end, congratulate them both and say I'll wait in the kitchen. No, wait a second, where's mine?
I would also like to come to the aid of my only son, Viktor Shulsky,
Now finally.
by entrusting him with the use of my personal black grimoire.
Bitch, I already have
In the
one!
hope that he will be able to make good use of it. This is my last will and testament. Carry it out solemnly, though you may have found it burdensome. However, this last bequest poses a certain problem.
Yes, it certainly does. And what is that, may I ask?
I am not in possession of this grimoire. The late Mr. Shulsky used it up until his death, yet no one left it with me after his passing.
Meaning it's disappeared?
What the hell?
Did father have his grimoire on him at the time of his death?
It was only because of the grimoire that we could identify him at all.
What actually happened? How did he die?
A building collapsed on top of him. I don't know any other way of putting it.
Damn, obviously she's gonna be talking all nice and cute because the whole house is hers now. The bills for the house. Oh, actually, that's a good call. It's probably like a lot of bills to pay for this house. I'm not gonna help her. Find out where this happened. Okay.
Where did it happen? Where was this building?
The southern part of Śródmieście, not far from the police station.
Hubert, you
Anyway,
heard that?
You can miss it.
Śródmieście.
Of all the possibilities, this was the death that fate prepared for him.
Also, they cannot talk Russian. They also cannot Polish. Cannot talk Polish. Okay. Emphasize that karma comes back. Yeah, it's karma, bitch.
He died as he lived, miserably. He couldn't have met a more fitting end after what he did to me. What he did to the Niedzic's family.
Yep.
You've got to know that Papa felt guilty.
I don't give a damn.
Even if he didn't say so outright.
Should have said something.
I'm not going to defend him.
As
but
you
I
shouldn't.
can't criticize him either.
I can though.
Even I don't know what really happened back then with Aborice.
An accident is what happened, and father treated 2 kids like the worst disgraces in the world. As if it had been premeditated.
When a person dies so suddenly, their unfinished business remains. We'll never learn what Stasio carried in his heart.
What do you intend to do?
I intend to leave because, excuse me, I got nothing from his death. Mordecai, Ivanka... Vanya, что там про Vanyu?
Father evidently knew a certain Ivan Konieczkin. Have you heard anything about him?
Ivana Konieczkin?
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 No, doesn't ring a bell.
All sorts of people came to Papa's store. That doesn't mean every one of them might know something about the grimoire.
That's true. You've got your work cut out for you.
What kind of spell I used from the grimoire? I don't know what kind of spells they have. Admit the building is a good lead. Ask about Mordecai. Say you'll look through. The building is a good lead.
I think we have to look for the answer in the place where it happened.
With your sight, you can make out more in those ruins than I, or Uncle, or Detective could. This is a good lead, but is it the only one?
And Mordechai Chayat. Could that be a lead?
Mordechai.
I don't think so. He worked with Father, but he left more than a year ago. I don't know why. He was an assistant at our, well, my store.
Do you know where I might find him?
Sadly, no.
Do you have any other ideas?
Well, of course.
And where are Father's things at the moment?
You're standing at the very center of his kingdom. Not everything has been sorted through yet, but you go right ahead.
And the store? I should check there too.
I've started stock-taking there to distract myself, and I don't want you to go in there before I've finished.
As you wish. Now at least I can see how little I know. Maybe these scraps of information will lead me somewhere.
Well, now that we know what's got to be figured out, forgive me, my darlings. I'm going to give my old bones a rest.
I'll see you out.
Wait, we came to this place, not to the
Goodbye, Uncle.
funeral.
And, Ligia. I'm sorry it happened this way. That I wasn't close by.
You're here now.
The most important thing is you're here now.
Told ya! Told ya! So, wait, we went to Rasputin, he cured us from something, and what's the next thing? Like, now suddenly the main objective is the grimoire? Or, let's talk to Uber. Uber, how you doing?
How do you find our old stomping ground? Yes, I'm not too fond of this place either. This is where I had my last conversation with my father, just before I left. If you can call it a conversation. Can you see my dreams? Nightmares, actually. Ever since I decided to come back, I keep reliving the same memory. The loan shark incident. I've been seeing his death more and more lately. I wonder if his shop is still there.
Uber, no say something.
Perhaps we should go there and check.
Bля, Uber is speechless. What about the second guy? Find out more about your father's dying moments. Bля, no, there's a lot of stuff. Hey. Hello. Ritual mask. The demonic countenance is clothed in the hope that clung to it first and the satisfaction that soon followed. It seems that father had plans for Shurail, which he eventually managed to fulfill. I love all these descriptions so much. Like, I can read them forever. Father would pore over the yellow pages again and again, reading the same words over and over, trying to extract meaning from them. He repeated the words about dedication and the necessity of sacrifice like a mantra, slamming shut one volume and reaching for another. What does that all mean? To human heart is worth more than all the riches to the material world. Tonight, SR. Grains of desert sand from father's trip to Africa had settled on the suitcase. He would set it aside, spinning plans for future voyages into the unknown region of the material world, searching for what was hidden behind the wheel of reality. Oh god, I love this game. What the hell? I absolutely did not plan on loving this game. That's hilarious. Wow. Okay. But why it's red? Is there something? Oh, ask Ligia about Mr. Gramophone. Oh, is this Lana Del Rey? Chopin Nocturne in B flat minor, OP9 number 1. Damn, no copyright, Chopin. Oh, who was that again? Blah, okay, whatever. He cannot get copyright no more. Stanislav's last will. Don't even wanna read this no. Oh. The grimoire of historical occultists brim with paternal inquisitiveness. The worn pages full of annotations in the margins, whatever it's pronounced, bear the mark of frequent reading. His heart beating with excitement for the explored mysteries of demonology, thus expanding his horizons. Father's thoughts were recently occupied with a search for knowledge that bordered on the obsessive. This is related to something much more than his usual curiosity about the world, which I remember him for. He was looking for something, hunting for salutors, exploring the mysteries of everything related to thaumaturgy. The only thing I still don't know is where it led him. Well, to grave, apparently. Chopin was a Pole and his music is not copyrighted. Thank you, Chopin. We appreciate you, Chopin. I really love Chopin. Especially because he did not copyright his music. Can we change our clothing? Oh, fuck yeah. Wow, I have nothing but okay. Damn. There are clothing styles. That's so cool. Wait, serious photo strip. That's Harry Potter. And this is Malfoy with a scar. Straight backs, stern expressions, noses in the air, two boys that are just trying to meet everyone's expectations. Something went wrong here. They kissed. Uh-oh. Becoming a fruit. Slasher, you mentioned something about a grimoire and a TV show with a character with a silent O in it? Wait, what's that? Kyla, hi. Message from mother. Dear child, stop! It is with great sorrow that I have received the news of Stanislav's death. Stop! Unfortunately, I will not be able to attend the funeral ceremony. My beauties and duties in Paris keep me from traveling. Mama. Shite. Letter from Paris. No, okay, too much. I only like reading thaumaturgical stuff. I do not like reading letters. Like, I like reading paranormal stuff, you know? All mama's obsessions, I don't care. Bust of Siren. Slay. Blitz. Wait, what's that TV show? Oh, Hell of a Boss. Wait, I heard something about it, huh?
Answer, Victor! I know you're there!
Птица Syrian! I did not understand that in English. Do you hear me now?
Victor? Victor, are you there?
Grigori? Yes.
Victor, where are you?
On the other end of the line, at home, where the telephone rang.
Incredible.
The dialogue is so funny in the game. What the hell? This is late for calling. Stop calling, I don't wanna talk anymore.
How did you know I have a telephone at home?
I pressed a different option.
Something's interrupting you, Victor. I am telecommunicating with you to say I found lodgings here in Warsaw. If you need me, I'm by the cemetery. What number is it? Yes. 7 Powaskovska Street. Number 7 by cemetery.
Powaskovska.
I'm glad. It's good to hear your voice.
It's good, yes.
It's good to hear you as well. Goodbye.
That's Rasputin!
I want to end now. What do I... like this? Wonderful device. Remarkable. Hello? Oh, and now?
There's no way Rasputin is good. I'm telling you, they're gonna switch him to a bad guy because Rasputin is always a bad guy in all the non-Russian things. What is this? A star. Drink hot chocolate. Bro, I'm counting calories. Do you mean chocolate? Oh, Grazina!
Master Victor, let me guess. Have you come for some hot cocoa?
Да заебла, no! Coco Chocopie, блядь. Your mama Coco. No. Ask for something stronger. Protein powder.
Would there happen to be anything stronger?
I see you're all grown up. There's still a little homemade liqueur if Judge Voronin's not polished it all off. Help yourself.
Girl, I don't want alcohol.
It's been an age since we've seen one another. I'm glad you're back. Mistress Ligia is really struggling with everything.
Grazina, блядь. I don't drink alcohol. I'm not drinking wine, but this cherry coke you serve is fine. Bye.
Another time, Grażynka. I'll get out of your way.
Grażynka.
Always ample work, but I can always snatch a moment for a chit-chat with you, Master.
Where you got K from? She's Grazina. What do you mean, Grażynka? Where you got the K from? Oh, Polish ladies, damn. Ligia. You suddenly Ligiak. Kligia?
Have you found anything yet about the grimoire?
Bro, you smoking?
Is there any way I can help?
Ask about the woman's trace you found in the study.
In Father's study, I found a trace of a woman that I couldn't identify.
Probably Svetlana Rumyantseva.
Sveta, блядь. Sveta.
Who is she? And what did Father have to do with her?
Svetlana is a Russian aristocrat who travels with the Romanovs' court. I can only tell you she was a customer of Father's.
A customer? If you don't want to say, then don't. Where can I find her?
When she's in town, she stays at the Imperial Hotel.
She might know something that will help me find the grimoire.
Not so fast. To get in, you're going to need me and my connections. Svetlana is famous for her soirees where she hosts the crème de la crème of Warsaw.
Crème de la crème, okay. What a soirée is? Every respected Polish man knows what soirée is. I'm not asking that. Let her speak.
We could go together. How about you track down some evening clothes and I'll sort out the invitation. And I won't take no for an answer.
Sadly, you never give me a chance. Unfortunately, everything in my wardrobe is antediluvian. I need a tailor.
There's a shop at 11 Pruzhna Street that's fairly decent and quick. We also have barbers in Warsaw in case you want to do something about whatever you have growing on your head and face.
Bitch. You gotta do something about smoking and cancer, okay? Wow. Anyways, chat is slain today. Ashley, hello. Sergey, I'm dying from the comment about Sveta. We gotta go to store. Visit the barber. Do you mean visit the barber? I'm looking amazing. Some kind of contraband. Shut the hell up. I do not appreciate my sister. I thought I liked her. Use? What is this? What the fuck? Okay. I'ma save just in case. Originally I planned to play the game for 60 minutes, but damn, I cannot get enough. I did not expect it to be so good. Wow. Beautiful flowers. How you doing?
Excuse me. Damn it.
I forgot to turn the key.
Sorry, what?
Yeah, what?
You tell me.
Чего, блядь?
What is it?
I need a haircut!
I need some evening wear, quick.
Good proportions.
Thank you.
Alterations won't take long. Your name and address, sir?
Viktor Shulsky, 9 Green Square.
I'll send a messenger when I'm done. And Mr. Shulsky, if you'll allow me a moment of candor, as it often seems no one dares to address you with it.
Sorry, what?
Go and find yourself a barber in Pavonsky. You look like a troglodyte.
Да пошел ты
I'd
нахуй!
like to go to my business.
I won't bother you.
All right.
Troglodyte. Мудозвон, блять, троглодайт, хуяйт, шайт. Охуеть. You look like troglodyte, you need a haircut. The note was written by the tailor's impatient customer, urging him to promptly complete the order, otherwise they threatened to revoke the advance and ruin the tailor's reputation. I'ma ruin his fucking ass! Because he wants it. In the dregs, I can still feel the stress that urges the tailor to make more coffee and drink it hastily. Coffee is better than sleep. To sleep is to waste precious time that could be used for more alterations. Say it. I'ma steal his clothing. I cannot steal. Wait a second, let me ask, what's the rush? What's the rush, bitch? You wanna go get haircut yourself? There's a staggering anger radiating from the pattern. Desperate hands try to sketch something valid, interesting, and original to no avail. All that's left is chaos and impatience. Oh, he lost his muse. Mannequin. There's an individual thread of focus left on the mannequin being ripped apart by customers' visit. All the ideas that aren't good enough are rejected. Nothing but more alterations. The tailor has a steady hand for sewing, but his head reverberates with a lack of ideas. He needs inspiration, as frustration and impatience won't breed any good ideas. The way things are going, he won't finish the job to find creative peace. Wow, I love all these deductions so much. Let me talk about what's happening.
Mr. Shulsky, come in. What's new?
I couldn't help noticing you're struggling for inspiration.
You've got a keen eye. The book makes it easier? I have to guess what everyone has in their mind.
Is there any way I can help?
I want to know what people look for in fashion these days. Back in the day, all you needed was 2 Padlocks and a space for your Johnson. I don't know what else there is to it.
Who's Johnson?
If you tell me that, I'll be grateful. I'll sew you anything you want in return.
Let me sharpen my senses.
My senses, defenses.
I won't bother you.
Well, I'm not a designer. How I'm gonna sharpen his senses? Visit a barber. Shut the hell up! I love my hair. I don't care if some freak disliked my haircut. Who is Johnson? That's what I was thinking about. Why this man, first he says that I'm looking nice, then he talks about Hui, what next? He gonna propose going to his room? No, I'm not going, bro. Johnson. Johnson's baby. Словно сказка. Johnson's baby. Не щиплет глазки. Okay, barber, let's go. I love long hair. I don't like short hair. Cemetery. This place. This place. Why do I need to go? Barber is in the cemetery? Okay. Robin, hi, good to see you. Wait for what? What?
Let's wait.
Uber! Talk to Uber.
So, did you miss the city?
Bля, no what do you mean talk to Uber? Uber is not talking back to me.
Me neither.
Okay.
Let's wait until
dawn. Until morning. I think it's Eastern Europe, so they won't start working until noon.
So, let's kill some time.
Okay. Massone? Damn. Where's haircut?
What is this foolishness? Open this gate!
Right. No one can keep us from entering the cemetery. It's a free country. Well,
how long are you going to keep wagging your chins? If it's closed, it's closed! Oh, Mr. Schultzky, finally.
As a result of your decision, this path is closed. And do you mean it's closed?
Why is the cemetery closed?
I won't talk about it out here in front of these boors. Come inside.
You're letting him in, Gravedigger? What the hell is going on?
Shut up.
Shut your mouths or I won't open till Judgment Day. This is about your father, you know.
You see, Eastern European people, I can even continue and finish their lines. I can predict their lines. Because I know if somebody is acting nasty, you say, "Shut the hell up, mudiще ебаный!" Enter as per the Gravedigger, yeah.
Alright, let's see what this is about.
Bah!
Good night, Sergei.
What did my father do this time?
I've got two pieces of news, so to speak. There's bad news, and I'm not sure what the other one is.
We're gonna go with the uncertain
Which
one.
do you want to hear first?
With the uncertain.
What's the news you're not sure about?
One night, I went out and saw the dead lying around. But not in their places, you know? In the pathways. And then I saw their graves dug up, as if the dead crept right out of the ground.
And these bodies are still lying here?
No, of course not. You can't do that. But if you want to learn more about the case, they might come out again tomorrow night. People are starting to talk about resurrections and the end of the world.
What about the other news?
Today some rebel rousers came here and started making trouble. They ravaged your family tomb.
What do you mean, ravaged?
I couldn't believe it either. I sent you a note immediately. Resurrections and now these maniacs. Judgment Day seems to be upon us, you know?
Goodbye.
Get rid of this scum at once.
I thought he was about to say I'm gonna go and take a look, but okay. Alright everybody, we're gonna be done for today. I'm gonna see on the performance of this video if we're gonna continue or no. But me personally, I absolutely love the game. It's insane. Like, what the hell? I did not expect that at all. So much fun. Wow. Yeah, tomorrow we're gonna be playing Fortnite because hopefully by tomorrow they're gonna release the new season. And we shall see how it all goes. Thank you everybody for being here with me today. Bill, Jiffy, Slasher, Hubert, I appreciate everybody. Yeah, I'm also glad I tried it. Absolutely amazing. Check it out on Steam, and thank you developers for providing the key. April, Chunya, goodbye everybody. See y'all tomorrow.